Welcome to episode 16 of Pokemon Scarlet. Last time we left off, we finally finished off Arven's storyline, aka The Path of Legends. This time, however, we're hopefully going to be finishing off Starfall Street before tackling the Elite Four Monday. Before tackling the Elite Four on Monday. And I have to wait till nighttime. But the team I'm going into this final match is Skeledirge, my starter, led the Magnezone, Crocodile, the Berserker, Crocodile, Sarge, the Copperaja, Titania, and Clawitzer, which was a trade for somebody, which I traded with a good friend for. And before you all ask, yes, it has its good ability. Oh, it used to be Pulse and Sphere moves. Now it's just Pulse moves, which is a bit disappointing, but okay. But let's get ready to get this done. Sup, Tetsu? Director Clavel? That is Director Clavel. Oh, come on. The name's Clive, remember? Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Ha-ha! I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you know as Clive was none other than the director of the Academy, Mr. Clavel. I already knew that. I'm pretty sure everybody knew that, considering you're very obvious. I already knew that. But my disguise was perfect! Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. It's not the act, it's the fact that you have the same build and everything else. It's just you had a pompadour wig on. That must have been what gave me away. No, it's pretty much you had the same look. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. No, it wasn't. Honest to goodness. Whenever you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using one of those. No, it wasn't. No. Bro. You are not the leader of Team Star. You are not. You are very much not. I will do some setup though. No. I'm gonna see how far Skeledirge will take this run. It's already at +2. Houndoom, nah. I should be fine. Consider it as long as I don't use Torch Song or Flamethrower on it. But this is what I have Hyper Voice for. No, I will not switch out against that very suspicious Pokemon. And I will set up another Torch Song. Putting me to +3. Nah, that's Fire and Grass. That's not Fire and Grass, that's Ice and Grass. It's just more setup fodder. That puts me to +4. Ah. And now I think I might switch out because he has the last starter. Not that I don't doubt that Skeledirge could probably take it. I'd just rather not hedge my bets. You are not Cassiopeia. First of all, it's a girl's name. Second of all, you're not high-techy enough in order to use any of the stuff. Yeah, you're gonna terastallize the water, so it's Thunderbolt time. Yeah, I figured. Because unless you... It would have been good if you terastallized the ground, but... I probably could have terastallized lead and poison, so that didn't do as much damage, but... It doesn't matter. You are not Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia has way more technical know-how than you do, Director. How strong you have grown. Yeah, Skeledirge kind of swept through your whole team after getting kind of stuck on Oranguru for a little bit. You have way too many fire weaknesses. Well now, Master Tetsu, it seems you've grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive, and myself being the same person, was no lie, mind you, Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I've sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action, and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So, I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. Though, but it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win. Yes, sir. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I must leave this in your hands. You there! What do you think you're doing? Oh no. Ah, Miss Time. A pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No. If I could just explain, you see, it is a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuse reeks worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Ahem. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Tetsu. You'll write an apology letter to the students and faculty at once, and I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, anything but that, I implore you. Okay, what's the time at? The time is 10 minutes. That did not take long. Okay, I need to go to... Okay, there's a lot of stuff I need to go take care of in a later episode. But for now, I will go to my dorm room. Am I just screwed? Because there's no way to change time in this game. So I think I might be screwed. Oh, wait. It doesn't... Yeah, Penny, that's you. Cassiopeia. Tetsu. Yeah. Thanks for coming. Hey, Penny. It's not that surprising. This might be quite a shock for you. The big boss Capiosa, the big boss Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit. I had you battle the bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But there's still a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I just can't roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Yeah. I've been ready for a while. Thanks. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology mistime had me, impressions took longer than expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh, I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next, so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. You are challenged by Penny of Team Star, who, judging by her backpack, has a whole team of evolutions. Yeah, I figured. about to send out Vaporeon. And I don't want Skeleturge to go down, so let's put lead into the contention seat. The theme's not bad. And time for a T-Bolt. Dang, I didn't realize how faster Vaporeon is. It's such a shame. It's such a shame Lead's not a physical attacker. And let's have Clawitzer have some time in the sun. But yeah, no, Mega Launcher got nerfed compared to that last generation. Considering in last generation, it affected both pulses and sphere moves. Now it affects Pulse. So, Water Pulse. Once again, Clawitzer isn't a physical attacker, it's a special attacker. Yeah. Go Berserker. And I changed his nature a bit so he's more suited to his berserking role. To jolly rather than calm. So since he's a physical sweeper. Do I risk it? Yes. No, I'm not gonna risk it. No, I am gonna risk it. Jolteon's already taken care of, so Outrage should be able to take care of it nice and easy. Maybe I should have gone with Crunch. Yeah, I should have probably gone with Crunch, because Crunch is Stab. Due to Crocodile's dark brown nature. And, last but not least, time for the Cincher. At least I assume this is the Cincher. I haven't exactly been keeping track. Go Sarge. Yeah, it is. I can't follow you. Your battle skills. Can't follow you on your battle skills at all. I wonder if the rest of the boss is off. I fumbled my words there, but it doesn't matter because your Sylveon is extremely light. Meanwhile, Sarge has sheer force and is ludicrously heavy. So heavy slam! Time to dress like shine bright, starry star, and become who you really are. Yeah. Yeah, it's pure fairy type. And you're baby dollizing me, but it really shouldn't matter because of the weight difference and sheer force. You defeated Penny of Team Star. It's all over now. It's over, guys. It's done. It's finally done, I should say. We're done here, I think. We should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the... Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, we merely did declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous opposition. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? And what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. What are you talking about? We'll never speak again. I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Tetsu. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star. And me too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check with something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So, it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did! That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them. Even leave the team? Yes. And according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus, the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star... No, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I would very much like to discuss with you. Oh yeah, he's Director Clawful, by the way. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well, then before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Ha-ha! Director Clawful? How is that surprising? They have the same type of glasses and they have the same beard and facial structure. Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk on Team Star on equal terms. Students tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit is what you're focused on? I'm more focused on the absolutely ridiculous pompadour. Plus, I have big feelings about that wig. Ahem. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? The stupid Eevee backpack is really cool. Is interesting. Huh? Yo, big boss, long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only just found out your real name just now. Melly. Verily is the long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your real name is Penny. How have you been this whole time? Cordy, we found you at last. You have no idea how worried we've been. Eerie. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Cassiopeia, and I still think voice acting would have been great for this game. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handle of your situation was my handling. Yeah. Of your situation was a dismal failure. Well, I still don't. I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star, and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I know this peace was built, but now I know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger. And of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. So, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband, and my threat to expel those who did not obey, are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Yeah. He's smiling. Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. I'm sorry. I'm smiling so much right now. God. Woohoo, Penny, isn't that great? We can continue to stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to. After all, ain't our style. I can't even begin to how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so, Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your proactive truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Poke-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard of school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Oh. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes. Specifically, I'll be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for the Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Tetsu battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that's some of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No. It sounds like fun, but I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This be a weird thing, maybe a weird thing to say, since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. 'Tis true, we would most happily have you at our side, m'lady. We can go to school together too. Excuse my voice crack. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We're already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So, what do you say? You guys. Tetsu, what do you think? Give it your honestly, both sound good. Give it your best. But I just no need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all. I simply mean it is time to leave. Master Tetsu, please stop by my office later if you would. Well, the episode has gotten a bit long. However, seeing as how I will be gone for tomorrow and probably won't be posting anything on Sunday, let's go talk to Clavel real quick. Hopefully the chain of cutscenes won't be too long. Here you are, Master Tetsu. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. Excuse me. You have my sincere gratitude. They put in a knocking sound effect, but couldn't get voice acting? Seriously? Who is it? It's Penny. Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be more punished. No. Don't tell me. It got too closed. There we go. Okay. I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, because the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know, the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall, I got hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. It was ridiculously easy, apparently. I mean, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I will have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Master Jetsu, but I will have to ask you give us some privacy. Is that it? It's not over, so... Do I have to go up to Clavel's office again? No. Okay. Where do I go then? Because Starfall Street isn't over yet. And I'd like to get it done before I end the video, but I need to get it done before I reach the 42-minute mark. Do I just leave the academy, or... I just need to leave the academy. Rototototo. Tetsu? Penny? There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you meet me in the front of the school stairs, you know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Come on. Yeah! Hasta la vista. The six of us. Kira. Thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought I was going to go big time tracking the league the league's point system. But they're letting me off easy. What happened? The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavel said that Gita lady kept complimenting me, like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent, or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm not great. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star, and my friends along with it. I know words will never be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. They made that into a TM? That just seems absurd, but okay. Comments are summoned down from the sky onto the target. The recoil from this move harshly lowers the user's special attack stat. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Tetsu. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. And just like that, Starfall Street has been cleared. And I do believe that is the end of episode 16. I will see you all next time. Peace.